Episode 4 Ordering Food at a Restaurant. Hello! Today we will talk about how to order food at a restaurant. This is an important skill for daily life. Whether you are traveling or living in a new place, you will often go to restaurants. Knowing what to say will help you feel confident. When you enter a restaurant, someone will usually ask, "How many people are there?" You can answer, "Just one, please," or "Two people, please." This is polite and clear. After that, the staff will show you to your table. You will sit down and receive a menu. The menu is a list of food and drinks you can order. Take your time to look at the menu carefully. If you do not understand a word, don't worry. You can ask the waiter, "What is this?" or "Is this dish spicy?" Spicy means the food is hot and may have chili peppers. If you don't like spicy food, you can say, "I don't eat spicy food," or "Can I have this without chili?" When you are ready to order, you can say, "I would like," or "Can I have?" Then say the name of the food or drink. For example, "I would like a chicken sandwich, please," or "Can I have a bowl of soup?" Remember to say "please" because it is polite. If you want to ask about today's special food, you can say, "What is today's special?" Special means a food that is recommended by the restaurant for that day. Sometimes you may want to know what comes with your meal. You can ask, "Does this come with rice or bread?" Or, "Are fries included with this dish?" If you have allergies, it is very important to tell the waiter. You can say, "I am allergic to peanuts," or "I have a food allergy." This helps the restaurant keep you safe. You can also ask about vegetarian or vegan options. You can say, "Do you have any vegetarian dishes?" or "Is this dish vegan?" When you finish eating, you need to ask for the bill. You can say, "Can I have the bill, please?" In American English, people usually say, "Can I have the check, please?" Both mean the paper that shows how much money you need to pay. If you want to pay with a card, you can ask, "Do you accept credit cards?" If you want to pay with cash, say, "Can I pay with cash?" In some countries, it is common to leave a tip. A tip is extra money given to the waiter or waitress for good service. Usually, a tip is about 15 to 20% of the bill. Always remember to say thank you. You can say "Thank you very much," or "The food was delicious." Ordering food in English is easy if you practice. Speak clearly and politely. Take your time and smile. You can do it. Try using these phrases next time you go to a restaurant. Thank you for listening. See you next time.
EP5 Shopping. Hi there, and welcome back. Today, let's talk about something we all do, no matter where we live. Yes, shopping. Some people love it. Some people find it boring. But everyone has to shop at some point. Let's look at different types of shopping and what we usually do. Grocery shopping. Most of us go grocery shopping once or twice a week. I usually make a shopping list before I leave the house. This helps me remember what I need and helps me save money. I write things like eggs, milk, bananas, rice, noodles, and maybe some snacks. When I get to the store, I grab a shopping cart or a basket. I walk around the aisles and look for the items on my list. Sometimes I compare prices or read labels. I might ask myself, is this healthy or is this cheaper? If there's a buy one, get one free offer, I get excited. Sometimes I buy more than I plan, especially when I'm hungry. That's why it's better to shop after a meal, not before. At the checkout, I pay with my card or phone. Sometimes I use cash. I always say thank you to the cashier and carry my bags home. Clothes shopping. Clothes shopping is fun, but it can take time. I look at clothes for the style, the color, the size, and the price. Sometimes I try clothes on in the fitting room. If the shirt is too small or the pants are too long, I don't buy them. I like buying clothes during sales. That way I save money. Some stores offer discounts like 20% off or buy two, get one free. I check the sale rack first. Some people enjoy shopping with friends. They ask for opinions, like, do you think this looks good on me? Others prefer to shop alone. It's faster and more peaceful. Online shopping. Online shopping is very popular now. You can shop from your phone while sitting on the sofa. You just open an app or a website, scroll through items, and click Add to Cart. You can buy clothes, books, electronics, food, and even furniture online. It's easy and convenient. You don't need to drive. You don't need to wait in line. But there are also problems. Sometimes the product looks different from the photo, or the size is wrong, or the delivery is late. That's why I always read reviews before I buy anything online. And yes, I always check if the website is safe. Never give your card number to a strange website. Buying gifts. Shopping for gifts is a little different. You're not buying for yourself, you're buying for someone else. You have to think, what do they like? What do they need? If my friend likes books, I buy them a book. If they love cooking, I might buy a kitchen tool. If I'm not sure, I choose something simple, like a candle or a nice notebook. Sometimes I wrap the gift myself and write a small card. Giving gifts makes me happy. It's a way to show love and care. Smart shopping tips. Shopping is fun, but we need to be smart. Here are some simple tips. Always make a list, set a budget, and try to stay within it. Don't shop when you're sad or bored. Ask yourself, do I really need this? Compare prices before you buy. Sometimes people buy things they don't need. This is called impulse buying. It happens to all of us. But the more we think before we buy, the more money we save. Shopping around the world. Shopping looks different in different countries. In some places, people shop at big malls. In other places, people go to street markets or small local shops. In Thailand, you can shop at 7-Eleven anytime, even at midnight. In Japan, people love vending machines. In Europe, many people shop at farmers markets for fresh vegetables. And in some countries, people still bargain or negotiate the price. Isn't it fun to learn how people shop in different cultures? Final thoughts. Shopping isn't just about spending money. It's about making choices. It's about understanding what we need and what we don't. Sometimes it's about fun. Sometimes it's about survival. Whether you're shopping for food, clothes, gifts, or just window shopping, remember to enjoy the moment. And be kind to the people who help you, like cashiers, delivery workers, and shopkeepers. Thanks for listening. See you in the next episode. EP 6, a trip to the supermarket.
Hi everyone!
Welcome back to our English Learning Podcast. Today, I want to share with you a story about my trip to the supermarket. Shopping at the supermarket is something we all do. It's an important part of daily life, and knowing how to talk about it in English will help you a lot. Let me start from the beginning. Yesterday, I realized that my fridge was almost empty. I needed to buy food and some other things for the house, so I decided to go to the supermarket to do my shopping. Before I left the house, I made a shopping list. Making a list is very helpful because it reminds you what you need and helps you avoid buying things you don't really want. On my list, I wrote down milk, eggs, bread, rice, apples, chicken, snacks, juice, and some vegetables. After finishing my list, I put on my shoes and walked to the supermarket near my home. The weather was sunny and warm, perfect for a short walk. When I arrived, the supermarket was not very busy, so I felt relaxed and ready to shop. At the entrance, I took a shopping basket. It's smaller and easier to carry than a cart. I started walking through the aisles, looking for the items on my list. First, I went to the fruit and vegetable section. I love fresh fruits and vegetables because they are healthy and tasty. I picked up 5 bright red apples. They looked fresh and juicy. Luckily, they were on sale, so the price was a little lower than usual. Then I chose 2 ripe bananas, some orange carrots, and a bag of green lettuce. I always try to buy fresh vegetables because they are good for my health. After that, I moved to the dairy section. I needed milk and eggs. I picked up a bottle of low-fat milk and a carton of 12 eggs. Then I walked to the bread aisle. I found a loaf of whole grain bread. Whole grain bread is healthier than white bread because it has more fiber and nutrients. Next, I went to the rice and meat sections. I bought a small bag of jasmine rice. Rice is a staple food in many countries, including mine. For meat, I selected a pack of chicken breasts. I like to cook chicken for dinner because it is easy and tasty. Before I finished my shopping, I stopped by the snack and drink aisles. I bought a small bag of potato chips and a bottle of orange juice. I also saw some chocolate, but I decided not to buy it because I'm trying to eat less sugar. Finally, I went to the checkout counter. The cashier greeted me with a smile and asked if I had a membership card for the store. I said no because I don't have one yet. I paid with my debit card, and she gave me a receipt. Then, I packed my groceries into my bag and walked home happily. My trip to the supermarket was simple but successful. I bought everything I needed and enjoyed the experience. Shopping can be easy if you prepare well. Making a list and checking your budget help a lot. Also, knowing the English words for the things you want to buy makes shopping more comfortable. Now, I want to share some useful English words that you can use when you go shopping. 1. Grocery list. A list of things to buy. 2. Basket. A small container to carry items in the store. 3. Cart. A larger container on wheels used in big supermarkets. 4. Aisle. A row in the store where products are displayed. 5. Fresh. New and not old, usually for food. 6. Sale. When prices are lower than usual. 7. Discount. A reduction in price. 8. Checkout. The place where you pay for your items. 9. Receipt. A paper that shows what you bought and how much you paid. 10. Membership card. A card that gives you special discounts or points. When you go shopping, try to use these words. It will help you understand signs and talk to people at the store. Before I finish, here are some tips to help you shop better. Always go shopping with a list. It keeps you organized. Try to stick to your budget so you don't spend too much money. If you want to save money, look for sales and discounts. And don't shop when you're hungry. It's easy to buy extra snacks that way. Thank you for listening to today's episode. I hope you enjoyed learning about shopping at the supermarket. Keep practicing your English every day. See you next time with more fun and useful English lessons. Have a great day.